Wait, oh my god.
Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god! That was the best.
Just clap.
That was the best intro. Welcome back to G-Sides. Greg here.
Colin here.
And we got another video for you. This time we got our Leos from our little inside group, the gnarcon Leo build challenge. We got my build, we got Colin's build, and then in another part you should hopefully see Brendan and Scott's builds. We kind of did a little team challenge, not really a build off, but just kind of wanted to see our own idea for custom Leo. So
absolutely, and then basically eventually getting all the Leos together and making that
the gnarcon squad, the Leo gnarcon squad is the end goal. And I had a lot of fun with this project for sure.
Oh yeah,
it was super fun for me. Again, the grunt suit vibe, but still like just cool stuff. This is a great kit, by the way. The Leo kit is so fun to build. You want to start off, dude?
Yeah, I could start off. So basically, my idea of the Leo, I have never done previous to this build. I never handled a camouflage type pattern.
Was this your first like full gunpla like build? Like
this was my full paint first full paint job that I did. So it was basically just like panel lining and that before. So I went hot and heavy with that. I also did almost like a camouflage type pattern on them. Basically, if you take a look at the paint job, basically has a little bit of that almost like fence type camouflage, almost like a cryptek type camouflage.
I remember you wanted to do like snakeskin kind of or something like that. And then I don't even remember what it was that I gave you. Some kind of like mesh netting thing.
It was like, I want to say it was like a loofah or something like that.
No, dude, but it worked perfectly. Because it was something from my old job, which was at like a women's beauty media blog. Like, so much random from there. So it worked out perfectly, dude.
Took out the part, basically paint just in I want to say it was a flat brown from Tamiya, basically on the part. And then after that, I want to say it was like a yellow sand that I put over it, basically. But before I did that, I took it, since it was like a mesh, I put it over the part and then basically did a spray on it to kind of give it that patterning type effect. Most of the parts just basic flat black on there too. Kept the eye, that clear piece on it. Did some of the other details with the Tamiya, just the basic red. Basically on the shield, I did just like a custom kind of decal on it, just basically a
little personalization
on it. Basically I had the tally kill mark on it, and my idea was just have like a pirate kind of suit,
like a Gnar Leo.
Exactly. So just basically guys stole the suit and now they're using it to
like out in the desert or something, like
exactly.
It looks so cool. Action. Like I mean, you got the battle damage, which you did with a Dremel or a hot blade or something.
Basically that
actually didn't know it. You could see right through there. I saw some light come out the other side there.
Yeah, basically I went a little deep in there. Yeah, basically I want to say I just heated up I want to say it was a flathead screwdriver. Yeah,
I think you're right.
And basically just melted straight into the plastic to kind of get that war-torn battle look to it. Other than that, basically after the basic paint job was done, went in with the Tamiya, the weathering palettes on there. I want to say basically it was the set A that has the sand on it, and basically one of the other set has like a gunmetal type, and then basically did the dry brushing on there, and then basically after that top coated it, and basically that's all she really wrote on this one.
Cool, dude. I love the shield damage and hand painted words and stuff on there, and
decal.
Like the whole idea of using like a mesh netting over to paint, like to get a pattern painted over your parts is really cool, and something that we like. If you're
trying new things, that's really what this kit was about. Just going all out, trying putting paint on the model kit. primer, and
like this was your full everything here was airbrushed.
Pretty much, besides the hand painted decals and stuff on it. And basically, first time using the weathering set. After I top coated it, I eventually did go back and use some of the Ammo by MIG, the oil brushers. On it.
Yeah, you can't help yourself.
So tell me about this mean purple machine over here.
The one-eyed, one-horned giant purple people eater, dude. Well, as yours is like a battle-hardened, like been out on the field for a long time, not even like used by its original pilot kind of setup. My intention was to be like the Navy SEALs of Oz almost. If you're familiar with the Wing Gundam series, you'll know that Oscorp is the like evil organization that uses the Leos, and Gundams just blow them up like cannon fodder. But the idea was that like this was part of a unit that isn't just cannon fodder and actually does some decent work on the field. And its equipment kind of shows for that. He's got the Ace backpack from the Build Divers Ace custom set. It wasn't from the model kit itself, the Ace kit itself. But Bandai sells a separate thing. There's a lot more accessories than just this backpack, but I actually lost the back hatch that Colin's dude has, so I needed to find something to put on his back.
I glued that sucker in place.
Yeah, because I started building mine before, and I lost mine immediately, and was like, well, I need to either get a new hatch, or I was actually at Image Anime in Midtown New York City, and was talking to one of the guys over there, and he was like, just put a backpack on it. I was like, that's a great idea.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments.
And so I thought that the Ace kind of worked perfectly. You'll see a lot of the, on the internet, you'll see a lot of Leo builds using the tilt rotor pack, which is from the same line. But I thought that giving it the Ace kind of gave it a more like streamlined, like jet look. And there's a lot of like articulation and movement in this thing that I really just dig. I think it works really well with the aesthetic. The final shade I ended up with is way closer to like the space type Leo. That's a P Bandai kit than I intended, but all in all, I still love the kit. It's got some water decals on here. It's one of like my first runs with water slides, and I think they all came out really well. I painted silver behind the eye there to give it like a nice reflective.
Oh yeah, so it just basically looks like it's the illuminating the light instead of basically just
now
flat.
Would probably use. I just did a Tamiya silver, but like I would probably use like those chrome pens. I have one. They're really cool. I'd probably use that to like illuminate something like a clear piece like that now.
Yeah.
Because it's way more reflective, bounces way more light back than like just these metal flakes. But yeah, dude, high mobility type custom Leo. This was a really cool build to do with you.
Absolutely.
You can see the difference here. You got tan, beat up, rattlesnake texturing, paint job on it, and then super clean purple.
Space type. P-Bandai.
Rapid insertion type. Off. Not a P-Bandai, I built it. What it does need though is a custom water slide for the fucking shield. I would love to get like a gnarcon water slide. The shield there.
Throw it right on there.
Nice and big, look really cool. So maybe down the line, hey, if you have one of those printers that prints custom water slides, hit us up on Twitter or something, and print us some freaking cool custom water slides. That would be dope. Do it, because I said so.
Weird.
I know. I'm tired, dude. But
it's Gundam steak fajita.
This was mine and Colin's custom Leos for the gnarcon Leo build challenge. And if you like this, leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more Leos, let us know in the comments. Hopefully, Brendan and Scott will get on their shit and finish theirs up. And you'll see them soon. So, peace, dudes.
Later.
Yeah, I might want to cosplay as this guy. Cosplay as Dr. Hill.
Great idea. Just walk around asking people like, are you more afraid of syringes or being fucked in the ass by a crow?
Shake it like a baby. Baby's got the shakes. Baby's got the shakes.
My baby's got the shakes, yo. Finna go to college.
Oh, good. The audio is still going.
Oh, good.
This whole damn time. I don't think I stopped that camera either. Look how much hair is on my arms.
Is that all yours?
Shit.
No.
Bear god.
Bear
I
arms.
rented some.
Bear
No doubt.
arms. Tingler.
You have to be an ex-pirate, born-again Christian preacher from the South.
I don't know how to do that, bro.